I don't know how to start these videos. We need to get better at that.
I can hear stuff in the headphones.
Yeah, because I have monitoring on. I'm going to turn that off before we start the video. Or song. Alright, hey guys, how are y'all?
We got a new video!
This is literally right after we recorded the currents reaction for Flag to Wave. So, yeah, my head hurts from headbanging. We decided to go back to this angle. I just looked at that angle. And I mean, it's okay. We're still going to put that video out. But I kind of like this angle a little more. Just for movement and headbanging. That one is too close. So, yeah. So, this next reaction is Diamonds to Dust. Their new single, Dissonant Truth. Yes. I'm excited for this.
I'm excited.
I don't know what to expect because Diamonds to Dust, they were like metalcore. Their other albums are like metalcore. You know what I'm saying? Metalcore. But they just released those two singles, Fate of Sinner and Demon Slayer.
And those are heavy as heck.
Those
are
like heavy as heck.
Like
those are deathcore
stuff.
Yeah, that's what they are. They're deathcore. And so I don't know what to expect going into this. It
could be metalcore, could be deathcore.
It could be both. It's kind of like the currents. It's either Poverty Itself or
something else.
So yeah, Diamonds to Dust. They are a Christian metal band. I found them a couple of weeks ago. We reacted to Fate of a Sinner from them, and so yeah, I'm excited. Let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, got that gent riff going. Oh. Yes. What the heck? My gosh. I'm wondering where they're leading to. Oh, what the heck? Yes. Where are they going? Where are they going?
I will spread the word of God until my breath
Well then.
I can't see.
What was that?
I can't see. I'm blind. My head is spinning.
Well then.
My brain is falling out.
I think I have an ear infection or something.
That
wow.
hit me like a truck.
What song? What reaction was it that you said it hit you like a freight train?
I said that?
Yeah, during your reaction. This, I'd say this hit you more like a freight train than that song, though. This is probably the heaviest song that we reacted to.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Oh, I feel so tired.
Oh, gosh. Too much headbanging in one day. This is the most headbanging we've done in our entire career as a reaction channel. Oh, which is not much of a career. Alright, so, on to thoughts time. So, what do you want to hit first? Just the guitars?
Sure, yeah, let's go.
Oh, gosh.
Alright, guitars. It was genty epicness.
Here's the thing. Fate of a Sinner it was just straight up deathcore with a kind of like metalcore twist during the chorus. This was deathcore but with gent aspects. Like, people say, oh, gent is just tuning low and stuff. Gent, if you honestly look at it, gent has a style of riffage, mixing, and tone. And this was basically, you're playing deathcore, but with that riffage, mixing, and tone of gent.
Because, like, you listen to Impending Doom, you don't call it gent, you call it deathcore.
Yeah, because it's tuned stinking low, but it's not gent.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, there are chugs, there are palm muted chugs, which people say, oh, that's what gent is. But honestly, there is a style behind gent and a kind of spirit behind gent that gives it its name and its feeling. So yeah, I thought that it was really, really, really weird seeing how they went from metalcore to the two singles being deathcore to now it's like, who knows what the heck this is. When it started out, I was like, dang, this is gonna be heavy, and I'm going to die during it, and I did die during it, and so just that riff in the beginning was amazing, and then
it brought it back in the. I'm sorry, I can't see a thing. I'm like going blind. My head hurts so much.
My head hurts too, but yeah, it's like they bring it in heavy. And you expect them to lose that heaviness over time and, like, have a chorus. This song had no structure in it. It was just started out heavy with this riff in the intro, and then they did a tempo change-up to a more metalcore riff.
It was like listening to, like, bands that don't necessarily have, like, structures to their songs. It's just, like...
Yeah.
They don't treat it as, okay, verse. This is how you do this, and it goes this,
verse,
It's
chorus.
Yeah, it's not
verse,
like...
pre-chorus, chorus, and then verse,
yeah,
and
like
then
the
bridge,
song
chorus,
structure...
verse, chorus again.
Isn't like a specific science, it's just... This is what we're doing, this is how we're doing it. Bands like The Drowned God and Chariot that just have a consistent A
consistent level of heaviness throughout just a ton
not
of
necessarily heavily snow, but... it just goes section to section.
Yeah, it's like they came up with a riff, they recorded it, and then they're like, okay, we need another riff, and so they just got the same key and made a new riff.
Kind of like how Ocean's 8 Alaska is just literally like no part of the song is similar to any other part of the song. Like there's a few songs where it's like, this is like back, this, this is like this riff, they brought this back for this part of the song. But a lot of the songs is just straight, just one section of just chaos and all types of stuff, goes into another one, into another one, into another one, into another one, and it just does that, and it's just pure insanity.
Also, I thought that the change-ups had a lot of tempo changes in it, and it flowed really, really well. Like, a lot of bands will have a blatantly obvious tempo change that sounds okay. Then there are bands that have tempo changes you don't even notice it. This is kind of like the sweet spot in between where you notice it and you appreciate it, but it's not, like, super obvious. And so I really liked that. Right after the intro, they go into that riff that just blew me away. And then they go into another one and another one. It's like they just came up with riffs and put them onto each other. I was surprised there was no chorus.
Well, yeah, I was expecting, like, Fate of Sinner had that chorus type thing.
Yeah.
And this I was expecting, have some
right
stuff
after that second
section,
section, I thought they were going to go into another chorus, but then they just went heavy with it. Some of the riffs, honestly, all kind of reminded me of Gold, Frankincense, and Myrrh's new song. Just the style of it, just tone-wise.
It's just,
not like the distortion and the tone of the guitars. That's kind of like what it reminded me of. It was definitely a tune lower than that, though. Yeah, it was insanely good. The bass was there.
We're gonna have to react to something with a lot of bass.
Yeah, comment down below songs with like a ton of bass. If Unprocessed releases something, then we can talk about bass. That's probably my favorite bassist right now. I don't know.
You got a ska band y'all like.
Yeah, if y'all got a ska band y'all like, we will react to a ska band and talk about bass.
We love stuff like that.
Ska bass is amazing.
Yes.
I was raised.
Drums were just, wow. That was amazing. It had the same consistent level of heaviness and just technicality and really awesomeness that Fate of a Sinner had, and I'm really surprised bands will have songs with insane technical drumming and then other songs that have less technical drumming, just so when they're playing live they don't have this, the drummer doesn't have to keep up this steady rhythm of heavy, intricate, technical drumming, so he could have like a break every now and then. But so far what they've been putting out is just insanely technical and just really amazing. I'd like to see these guys live. Their drummer has to be a really talented person. Vocals, this is probably one of my favorite deathcore vocalists at the moment. Off their other albums, I was going back and listening to him, and I'm like, yeah, these are some pretty good vocals. But lately, he's been putting out insane vocals. Just different styles, mixing different sounds, using his tongue in different ways, and being really heavy, but also self-aware. Like, a lot of times, if a singer is going to record something, he wants to get it perfect. He wants to not put anything weird in it. He'll test himself, he'll challenge himself to put out really insane, pushing the boundaries vocals, but he won't do anything weird that'll push him outside of the spectrum of vocalists. And this guy, he like puts in weird stuff, like just his tunnels, he puts certain screams in places that you don't think it would go. He puts deathcore vocals over a metalcore part of the song. He puts an insane amount of blechs into it, and he really pushes it and just puts himself front and center as a vocalist and just kills it. I think it's insane, and he is doing amazing.
There's not really much to say. I think I'm gonna have to lay down after this.
Yes.
I feel like my eyes are about to just start bleeding. Just straight out of my eyes, just blood.
Here's the thing. Your hair has gotten long enough to when you headbang that your hair follicles at the end.
Yeah, it just kind of
poke you in the
into
eye.
my eyes.
That has to be painful. Alright, so I think we're going to end the video off. This should be coming out after the Currents reaction because we were late on that one. We're trying to get that out as quickly as possible. This one just came out today. Today is Friday, April 24th, 2020.
Of course, y'all.
I think it came out today. It might have come out yesterday or something, but I think it came out today because it's Friday. But yeah.
Is it still blinking?
Yes, it's still blinking.
Yeah, it's still going.
There we go. Alright, so yeah, ballin'. Make sure to stay tuned for other stuff. And go watch our other videos!